Welcome to Hoppy-News.com. My name is Mike, and I'm here today with the head brewer and co-owner of Pinta Brewery, Mr. Ziemowit Fałat. Hello. And today we'll talk a bit about the craft beer throughout Poland, the history of Polish craft beer, and the beginning of craft beer in the United States, from where it origins. The craft brewing scene started in the United States in mid-70s with the opening of Anchor Brewery, and 4 years later the home brewing in the United States have been legalized by President Carter, I think. And since then there was an explosion of home brewing. Many people started brewing their own beer, experimenting with different styles, and from that scene, from those people's passion, emerged craft breweries. Right now, it's, I think, hard to find a place in the United States that doesn't have at least one craft brewery in its vicinity, in the neighborhood. And the wave of the craft brewing spread throughout Europe, and some time ago it reached Poland.
Yeah, and of course we talk about the modern craft brewing, because the hundreds years ago all breweries were craft. So now we are talking about the modern craft brewing in Poland.
Yes.
Okay.
The Pinta Brewery is the first craft brewery in Poland. It started 4 years ago, in 2011.
The Pinta Brewery, we started in 2011, and the first brew was brewed in March 2011.
Yeah, so you're close to your 4th birthday.
Yeah, we are close to our 4th birthday, and okay, our first beer was first beer was an Atak Chmielu.
The Attack of the Hops.
Yeah, Attack of the Hops, and the Atak Chmielu is the first commercial American IPA brewed in Poland. So it was on 28th of March 2011. But 1 year earlier, before Pinta officially yes, we brewed piwo grodziskie, piwo ala grodziskie, because original grodziskie beer was brewed till the beginning of
the 90s.
Yes, yes, exactly. And as a private person, we have brewed this beer for Polish beer lovers community. It was only 1,666 small bottles. And the success of piwo ala grodziskie in Poland, it was the reason that we decided to create a real craft brewery which brew regularly.
And grodziskie beer is an inherently Polish style of beer.
Yeah.
It originates from Poland, and recently it was finally recognized by the BJCP.
Yes.
In their beer style guidelines as grodziskie, under its proper Polish name.
Yeah.
And also grodziskie appeared last year, I think, at the World Beer competition.
World Beer Cup, yeah, in Denver. Last year, so 2014.
Yeah, so there is a future in front of this style.
Okay. Do you agree that after the first batch of Atak Chmielu, the Polish sign of beer was extremely changed?
Yes, the Atak Chmielu was an eye-opener for many people. For many beer lovers like myself, it was the first experience with American hops, the aromas, the bitterness. I remember tasting Atak Chmielu a long time ago when it was still using the old label.
Old label
as compared to the
current
new
label.
And
Yes.
it was a life-changing event.
So we told something about Pinta and our how we began, and since almost 4 years we have brewed more than 30 different beers, many varieties, many styles.
You have been teaching us about different styles of beer, beer de garde, Sahti. You've brewed Finnish Sahti.
Sahti, pumpkin ale, rice IPA, grodziskie, beer de garde, and rauch beers. So we have a great adventure, we have a great fun, but we are proud that in Poland so many people started with their own breweries in last 3 years, and we have to talk about the other craft breweries in Poland.
But before that,
Yeah.
I think it's worth noting that Ziemowit also started the first Polish online shop with equipment for home brewers.
Yeah, it was 12 or 13 years ago, and we started with online shop dedicated for homebrewers in Poland. It was the really first place when the ingredients and accessories for homebrewing were available. So what's now? We have in Poland around 120 breweries, and we have a couple of real craft breweries.
Yes.
We have to talk about Artisan, the first brewery built by.
Yes, the first craft brewery that brewed beer, not as a contract with existing brewery, but they had their own place, their own equipment, and they were and still are brewing their beers.
We have to talk. We have to say about Browar, our friends from the north of Poland, very crazy and and
the hop heads of Poland.
Yeah, they are the hop. They call it themselves hop heads of Poland, but they are very. They are the great people. Michał Saks, Bartek Napieraj, and Arek Venta. So we had a collaboration with them twice. We had to talk about Pracownia Piwa from Krakow, the very the brewer with the huge perspective, with head brewer of Marek Bakalarski and Tomek Rogaczewski. What else? Many small breweries who have started their brewing in the last 3 years.
Yes, the scene has been growing exponentially. The amount of new breweries, the amount of new beers, it's hard to keep track of the premieres of the new beers appearing, because they're appearing every week. Every week there's something new.
And what's important, in my opinion, we have a very strong community of homebrewers in Poland.
Yes.
So it means that the sign of craft brewers is very rich in ideas.
Yes. The ideas, they're traveling, they're experiencing new things, and then bringing them to Poland.
Yes, it's. For me, it's very important that we are not only copy the styles brewed all around the world. We're
creating our own reality.
I hope Polish breweries will be specialized in smoked beers.
Yes.
Beers.
Craft beers, yeah. There is something that's close to our taste.
And one more important thing, many places with craft beer in Polish cities.
Yeah, the emergence of multi-tap pubs.
Like this. We are in Jedna, Trzecia craft beer pub in Warsaw, and so today we are launching the new beer of Pinta. It's Hoppy-News.com.
Black IPA.
Black IPA. This is the first Pinta's beer, and
this is the newest.
This is the newest. So cheers.
Cheers. Enjoy the Polish beer scene.
Exactly. We are inviting you to Poland.
Come, taste our beers, see our pubs, enjoy your stay. All the best. Cheers.
Thanks.
Thanks.